Working call center jobs are not for the weak.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
Okay? If you're thinking about working at a call center job or working from home, I suggest you watch this video because I'm going to give y'all the inside scoop on what it's like to work this type of job. Hi my B squad, it's your girl Cream of B and I am back with another video. So as you can see by the title, you already know what this video is going to be about. So before we get started, please make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you're notified every time your girl posts because you don't want to miss it. Let's get into the video. So today y'all, as you can see, you already know we're going to be talking about how it is working at a call center job / work from home job, the pros and cons and things like that. So if you're interested in a job like that, or if you already work the job, get in my comments so we could talk about it, because it is not for the weak. Okay, so me personally, I have worked a lot of jobs. Honestly, I have, and I would say that job is one of the most stressful jobs I ever had. So I guess we're going to start off with the cons, right? So in a position that I've been working, it's called a call center retention agent. That basically means that I am there to save the customers and to keep them as customers so they won't end services with us, right? Now, I did talk about this on my other platforms and people was really interested and they thanked me for their advice and stuff. So I'm hoping we can have the same effect on this end. So let's say you are interested in working from home or just doing a call center type of job, and what you need to know about it. So if you are in the department that I'm in, the one that's retention, that means that you are there to save customers. I would say that's one of the most toughest positions to be in when you are an agent, because it comes with a lot of behaviors, a lot of protocols and steps and stuff you have to follow, because you are on commission based. So you get regular pay and you get commission. So with that being said, it's very important that you retain these customers, because that means you get more money. And a lot of times that means that if you don't do well, you will be in a lot of meetings, one-on-ones and stuff like that. So the cons to me about this type of job is the fact that, again, it's based on how well you do. It's the money that you make commission wise is based on how well you do. And also the fact that, like, you have to have a good attitude every single day. It's not one of those jobs where you can have a bad day or you can slip up a little bit. No, you have to be on your P's and Q's all day, because you have someone watching you all day, basically, which gets us into micromanaging. So with micromanaging, you tend to be micromanaged in those type of jobs, working from home or on site. I feel like personally working from home, you are micromanaged more because it seems like they don't really trust you as much. So you do have managers that's constantly on you, even if you go take a break, personal or whatever the case may be, they want to know where you are. So that is a major con. So if you don't like somebody watching you all day and on your behind all day, this won't be the right job for you. And then it's like, basically you have numbers to meet. So you have to reach a certain number each month or even weekly, or if not, you will not get as much money, and as well as being micromanaged 10 times worse. Another con is from working from home side of you is that it can get a bit lonely. It can get a bit toxic in the sense that, like, you can find yourself being isolated a lot more, me personally. So like, you feel isolated more. You can become very unhealthy like me. I did gain a whole lot of weight working from home, sitting down all day, being so stressed out at home that I neglected other things in my life. I found myself not leaving the house for days. And for people who have kids and stuff, that would be different because you still are required to do stuff for them. But me not having kids, it was so easy to get stuck in this same cycle, gaining weight, not taking care of everything to take care of, and just being so isolated in the house. So that's also a con. I know a lot of people want to work from home, but you have to have, I won't even say discipline, because you're still doing your job, but you have to be organized, I should say, on your life outside of work while working from home. So that was a big struggle for me. I did work on site in the beginning, and then I transitioned to working from home. On site, I don't know, for me, I wouldn't want to have worked on site. In this type of job, I would like to work from home, but in general, so for me, it started off as a good thing. I was excited to work from home, but once the couple of years started passing by, I was over it. It wasn't good for my health in the long run. So if you feel like you want to work from home and you can organize and have everything separate it, I think it would work well for you. But for me, I just that wasn't a good thing for me. Another con, just the pressure on you. You have a lot of pressure on you. If you work retention call center, you have a lot of pressure on you daily. I tried to be a perfect agent, which I was a perfect agent because I was the top agent for like a year straight, which is you putting even more on yourself. Like, you're gonna want to be the best, which means you're going to be more stressed. Managers are in my position, my managers switch a lot. Like, my managers, we switch quarterly or something like that. So that was another thing, constantly switching managers. You never have the same manager unless you come across one you had already. But so that's pretty much to sum up some of the cons. The pros is that, of course, working from home, if it works for you, if you have kids and stuff, the kids get out of school at a certain time, you already be home. Depending on your schedule, you don't have to worry about driving, gas, things like that. If you do well in this type of position that I have, is you get more money. It's about your performance. So if your performance is good, you get extra money. Another pro is really just help you build up your experience. Like, you do different things to the point where it skills you up in different ways, like typing, communicating with customers, just problem solving, just like a lot of different things that can skill you up if you do think about going into another position or just kind of being promoted into something higher than where you are. So the tips that I would give anybody that's thinking about working in this type of position, especially a retention agent, is basically understand that it's not the hardest job. It's not really necessarily hard. It's more so of just understanding the steps it takes to be a good, well-paid agent, period. Like I was telling people, with retention, your goal is to save customers, so you have to go in with certain behaviors like AER, which is to show empathy and stuff like that. You have to do discovery questions to know what the customer wants and how you can resolve the issue and then give them an offer. You have to show a lot of empathy, and be honest with you, they look for you to care on your phone calls. They look for you to talk to your customers, not just get through the calls. They look for you to follow those behaviors, because even if you don't save the customer, they still will be happy that you did what it took to try to keep them. That's what's very important in retention, is that you have to do your behaviors and follow the steps that your job tells you to do. For example, I was a top paid, if not one of the most top paid agents, because of the type of things I used to do on my calls, which for me, my biggest thing was to show empathy. As long as you show that you care and you are able to de-escalate the issue and talk down the customer and calm them down and reassure them that you're there to help them, that's how I was able to do as well as I did, was just me simply caring about the customers. And that's what managers look for as well. Also, I would say, more advice I want to give you if you work from home, like I stated earlier, is to be disciplined, is to be organized, and to get out the house as much as you can, because this type of job will suck you in and suck you dry. So make sure that you have a life outside of work. And if you are able to do that, then you will be a-okay. That if you are full-time, you get benefits, PTO, and stuff like that. So I would say that this is people look at it as a career job. Me, I look at it as somewhere I don't want to be forever. I look at it as somewhere to build up my skill and stuff like that. But for a lot of people say they are able to take care of their families. They have good health care with it, benefits and all that stuff. So, I mean, it's really up to how you look at it. Oh, one more con is that I feel like, even though I had recently got a raise, you're going to always feel like what you get paid is not worth the stress. I will say it's a very high stressful job. Like the stress is almost unbearable, and it's just you will have to pray you don't get high blood pressure and things like that. And I've always felt like I don't get paid enough for the stress that comes with this job, and that's just a combination of customers, managers, numbers, all of that together. So yeah, I mean, like I said, if you think it's a good fit for you, I'll say go for it. It's pros, cons, just like any other job. And that's pretty much the advice that I can give you if you're looking for a call center, work from home type of job. So I hope this was helpful to y'all. If y'all have any more questions, let me know below. I got y'all. My beautiful B squad, please make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you are notified every time your girl posts, because you don't want to miss it. Until next time, y'all.